Hi, this is Malayarasan. Today we are going to see about After Effects interfaces part 2. In this video, we are going to see about the settings and tools in the timeline and as well as the settings and tools in the composition panel. Let's dive into it. First thing in the timeline we are going to see is playhead. The playhead is very useful to drag the timeline where we want to preview like this. I just click and drag here and here itself I can preview the video like this. I just hit the space bar. The video has been played where the timeline is. The next thing we are going to see is the time code. By using this time code, we can drag the playhead by adjusting here itself. I just hit 20 seconds. See, the playhead has been moved to the 20th second. This is the purpose of this time code. And see, in the timeline, the time was mentioned as the seconds. I just zoom in. For that shortcut is Alt plus scroll. See, the seconds has been turned into the frames like this. And we can zoom the timeline by using this also. This is the zoom out in timeline key and this is the zoom in. Like, see, I just click, the timeline has been zoomed out. And also in the time code, we can change the seconds into the frames like this. Just hit the control button plus the left click. See, the time code has been changed into the frames like, and again I just click this. See, the frame has been changed into the seconds. This is the purpose of this time code. Next thing we are going to see is composition mini flowchart. I just create a pre-comp for this video and click the flowchart button. See, the flowchart has been shown. This flowchart is very useful where we are working in a big project. There are a lot of chaos and there are a lot of files and lot of layers in that, and we have many pre-comp and many parent linked layers, but we can't find it easily. For that, this flowchart is very useful. We can track the layers where they have been linked and where the layers has been placed. The next icon we are going to see is shy icon. This shy icon is more useful to hide the layers in the layer panel, because we would work in a big project and there will be a more layers. If we had a more layers, we had to face a struggle for scrolling down, because we need to change a particular thing in a particular layer, but we can't find that. So that's why we can hide the layers like this. For using this, you just hit the shy icon in the layer and don't forget to enable the shy icon. See, the layer has been hidden, but the presence of the clip has been here. And I just hit the shy icon another time to unhide the clips. See, the clip has been retrieved. The next icon is we are going to see is rasterize layer. By using this button, we can rasterize a clip and we can retrieve the vector file format, because there is a big difference between the vector file and normal JPEG file. In the vector file, there is no pixels. See, I just zoom in, there is no pixels. If I zoom in too much, the pixels has been shown. For that, you just hit this rasterize button. See the difference. This is the purpose of this rasterize icon. The next button we are going to see is effects. By using this, we can enable the effects and disable the effects if we added in the clip. I just add glow to this clip. See, the glow effect has been enabled and I just hit here, the effects has been disabled, and then again I just hit, the effects has been enabled. This is the purpose of this tool. The next thing we are going to explore is frame blending. This frame blending tool is more useful when we use the video clip and we have stretched the video clip to the slow-mo and the video played is not good. There will be the optical flow is missing, because the video has been shooted in the 50 frame per second and the composition in the 60 frame per second. So the optical flow is much more disturbed. By enabling this tool, we can fill the gaps in between the video frames. And in this blending mode, we have two options. One is pixel generator and another is blending option. By using the blending option, the missing frames that has been generated by using AI. This is the purpose of this frame blending tool and this is how it works. Next one we are going to see is motion blur. This motion blur we mostly used in the animation purpose. I just draw a circle and give the keyframes for the position. See like this. This is the animation I have done, and I just enable the motion blur. See the difference between the before and after. This motion blur tool gives a motion blur to the element I have animated, that gives a flawless animation. The next one is adjustment layer. By hitting this adjustment layer, any layer that has been converted into the adjustment layer. See, this ellipse element layer is converted as an adjustment layer. This is the purpose of this tool. The next thing we are going to see is 3D. The 3D button is used to convert a normal layer into 3D layer. Like this. I just hit and I just change the parameters of this clip. Orientation. See, this is the purpose of this 3D button. The next tool we are going to see is parent and link. By using this, we can link a layer to another layer. Like this. I just parent link this layer to the shape layer. Now I has been linked the layer to another layer. See the animation of the shape layer that has been applied to the another layer also. This is the purpose of this parent and link. We often use in the null object or in the adjustment layer. The next one is time stretch. By using this, we can make a slow-mo or fast motion to the clip. Choose this one, and now I have slow mode this video. See the difference. This is the purpose of this time stretch. Here in the bottom, we had a toggle switch or modes. I just hit this. The interface in the timeline has been changed. Here in the timeline, we had the modes. This modes has been mentioned as a blending mode, and in that we have lots of options like dissolve, dancing, dissolve, dark and multiply, screenplay. The next one is track mat. I just draw a rectangle and give a track mat to this video. Shape layer 1. See, this almost work like as an masking or clipping mask in the Photoshop. And I change the clips position. See, in this we can change the clips position also, and also we can change the track mat's position also. See like this. This often used like a mask. In the left down corner we have several options. This first icon shows the toggle switches like this. See, these are the toggle switches, and the second icon shows the modes like the modes and track mats, and the next one shows that time details like the in and out, duration, and this time stretch details. The last one shows the render time. See, this is the render time. We have completed the settings and icons. We have discovered the icons in the timeline. Now we are going to move to the composition panel. The first thing in the composition panel, that's the frame. By using this, we can change the preview frame settings like this. See, the ratio has been changed, and I just give here fit. The frame has been fitted to the screen. The next one is the preview quality settings. Here the settings in the quarter, and I can change into full. See the clarity in the video. Most of the system doesn't support the full quality because it takes lots of RAMs and lots of graphics. So we can't preview the video with a smooth flow, so that we can change into the quality to the quarter. In the preview there is a quality loss, but in the out there is no quality loss. The next thing we are going to see is transparency grid. By enabling this, the background has been transparent. Next thing is toggle mask selection visibility. Like I just masked this video, and the selection has been shown while this icon is enabled. I just off this icon. See, the selection has been disabled, and I just on this selection has been enabled. This is the purpose of this thing. And the next one is region of interest. By using this, we can preview a particular region in the whole entire composition. I just now enable the region of interest like this. The preview along the timeline shows here only. This most oftenly used to preview a particular time because in the particular space we have done a lots of effects and animations, and that takes a lot of time to render the entire composition. For that, to reduce the preview time, we can see the particular region of interest. This is the purpose of this region of interest. The next icon is used to give a grid or give a guidelines or a ruler like this. See, the ruler has been enabled, the grid has been enabled, and the proportional grid has been enabled, and the title and action scale has been enabled. Each has a separate purpose, and we'll see in the another video. The next one is exposure icon. I can adjust the exposure here itself like this, and this icon is used to reset the exposure like this. The settings has been resetted. The next one is the snap tool. By using this, we can snap a particular frame which we want like this. I just snapped, and here we can preview the particular frame like this. I just move the playhead in the another line, and I just hit this button. See which frame has been snapped has been shown here. And the next one is go to time. So I just hit this. See here the time code has been opened, and I can move the whatever time I need. I just hit one here. See, the playhead has been moved. This is the purpose of this tool. Today we have completed the After Effects interface. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.